The title of this book is the Embalming Manual, or the Little Book of Embalming. It is used during the quest Ictharlin's Little Helper. It can also be reobtained in one's player-owned house bookshelves if ever lost. The Little Book of Embalming. Introduction. Embalming is an essential part of Mennephite funerary practice. It is believed that the spirits of the deceased return to their bodies to find sustenance. However, if their body decays or becomes unrecognizable, then the spirit goes hungry, and their afterlife is jeopardized. As an embalmer, we seek to prevent this decay and offer our clients the best afterlife that money can pay for. As we are of a scientific persuasion, I will only deal with the technicalities of the job. Prayers and other religious ceremonies will be left to the priests and acolytes of Ictharlin. The process. 1. Remove the body's large internal organs. 2. Apply preservatives to corpse. 3. Wrap corpse in bandages. 4. Seal bandages. 5. Give final blessing. 1. Removal of large organs. Incisions are made in the body to remove most of the large organs. These are then placed inside large canopic jars. Each jar is blessed and put under the protection of one of Ictharlin's minions. 2. Application of preservatives. Salts are applied to the body in order to dry out the body and reduce decay. Salt is a valuable spice, but thankfully it can be easily obtained in the Sulfenham area. However, the process of creating it is slightly complicated. A small saltwater lake exists to the north of Sulfenham. Water from this source can be evaporated off, leaving a residue of salt. Natural evaporation is a long and time-consuming process. At the time of writing of this book, a sun-focusing device is being constructed in the south of Sulfenham in order to speed the crystallization process up. 3. Wrap corpse in bandages. For our executive customers, we have added a new stage to the embalming process, that is, wrapping them up in linen. This further decreases the decay of the body. Linen should be available from any half-decent cloth merchant in the area, as it is the cloth of choice for most Mennephites. 4. Seal bandages. To seal in all the body's goodness, sap is essential. The body can either be covered in this, or the linen bandages. Sap is a sought-after and expensive commodity for those who live in the desert climes. This is because it is only obtainable from evergreen trees whose natural habitat exists far from the harsh, dry desert climes. The smart embalmer should always try to hoard up sap in times of plenty, as they have little time to be traveling to distant lands. The process of collecting sap is a simple one, though, and all that is needed is a knife and an empty bucket. A small cut should be made on the tree with the knife and the sap collected with the bucket. 5. Give final blessing. The priests of Ictharlin then finish the process by carrying out a final ceremony where the deceased spirit departs from their body and leaves for the afterlife. The details of this are quite of little consequence to the embalmer. By Bod E. Rapper. Great pun, JJX. Thanks for that. And we've reached the end of the embalming manual from Ictharlin's Little Helper. Hope you guys enjoyed that. A little bit of a morbid instruction manual, No pun intended. Peace, guys.